In my current research, I'm looking at two fields, both of which are relatively brand new in terms of analyzing them. One is Canadian campus fiction, which has been written from the time of Stephen Leacock at least on up, but people haven't, if I can say so, taken it seriously. It is a criticism of life, even if it's humorous, even if it's satirical, right? Although people have thought of it oftentimes more as entertainment than as something you'd want to study or teach. But it's quite fascinating, and there are huge gender differences. The way the men write campus fiction with a kind of confidence and air of control, shall we say, that isn't available to women historically and isn't available actually, or hasn't made itself something that's of interest to people writing fiction about Canadian campuses. So I'm focusing primarily on the women writers of Canadian campus fiction. And in order to put that into context, to wonder, or to find evidence for the assertion that when women write it, it's not usually satirical, exaggerated, and humorous. It's quite sober, serious, and based in reality. And the reality one could document with statistics, which in part I'll do, but I thought it'd be much more interesting to find out what the academic women themselves are writing when they write memoirs. So I'm looking at the subgenre, if you like, of the academic memoir written by Canadian women, or women who've passed through the Canadian system, because we have Australians like Jill Conway who contribute wonderful memoirs of academic life at the University of Toronto, for example. So this big book is trying to tell the story two ways, one from an imagined community of academics, and the other from the front lines, so to speak. And the two are not terribly different. They tell a fairly similar story of marginalization and alienation and exploitation and sexism and so forth, but from, of course, different points of view and different points of history, because we've got, you know, a good long stretch. It'll be getting close to 100 years of Canadian campus fiction, and some of the memoirs that went with that right from the beginning as well. So that's my current passion, and I'm living it.